right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. It's time for a quick review for you here. And first, you need to say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Login TV, and let's get started. Now, this is the KnivesFAST channel. We do knife reviews, and they're usually pretty quick. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell and stick around and have some fun. Now, this is the Orion Knives, and you can see here, Orion Knives. Push the button, and let's see what we got. We have the Scorpio Stonewash Black and Blue, and there you go. And it is made by QSP. Comes in this really cool slide-out box. Looks like a QSP box, but only Orion logo on it, which I love David's logo. This is David from Blade Banter. So here is the Scorpio. Now, if you guys remember, here is the Solaris. It was in black G10. This is black micarta now. Chamfered off really nicely. You still got that telltale line here that David had across the scales on the, and we'll do more comparisons here in a minute, on the Solaris. You have blue accents. Now, before I get too deep, let's see what the options are here. You've got a black micarta with blue accents. You've got a black micarta with a black wash blade with blue accents. You've got a blue micarta with red accents. And you have a black micarta, black stonewashed with blue micarta and red accents. So, let me try that again. So you got a black micarta with blue accents and a satin blade, or is this stonewashed? I don't remember. We're going to look. Stonewashed blade. You've got blue micarta with red accents and a stonewashed blade. And then you have a black wash blade with black micarta and blue accents. And then you also have blue micarta with red accents and a black wash blade. If I didn't completely confuse you, stick around. If I did, go down to my description and I will have a link to the page. You can also buy extra blue or red accents. Really, really cool. Now, this knife is running $85 in any of those configurations. Now, this one is the black micarta with the blue accents and the stonewash blade. As you can see, you got the Orion logo here. You have 14C28 for the blade steel. Really nice thumb studs. I love his thumb studs. And a fuller, as well as some really cool jimping out here where it means business. And we'll talk more about that in a moment. It is a button lock. Again, chamfered, rolled off. You do have full liners with good milling for weight reduction inside. And there is your blue backspacer with a lanyard loop. Very, very cool. So let's talk a little bit about action. You do have a really nice, no jimping, by the way, but it doesn't really need it. Grabby flipper tab here. Grabs your finger pretty well. You do have a good action with the button lock, as you can see there. Good droppy action. I mean, you could just sit here and do this forever. Look at that. Now, the thumb studs are really good as well. Now, this is a lighter blade than the Solaris. Now, in my unboxing, I wasn't able to middle finger flick it using the thumb studs. I can now. In my unboxing, I wasn't able to middle finger flick it using the fuller, and I still can't. I can't. I don't know if it's a positioning thing or if it's just me. But I just can't do it. It's a little lighter blade is all I can tell you. As you can see from the drop, it is not stiff. It is very, very smooth, running on bearings. And guys, you have a crown spine for $85. Now, what is so cool about this is you do have a backed up grip, and I can barely fit 4 fingers on there. But you have a great finger choil here, and you do have sharpening relief there, as you can see. Now, you could sit on that crown spine and it feels great, or you can come out here with your thumb. It's a little far. Well, let's see if I go like this. No, it's perfect. There you go. And then like this. Either way. Now, it is, again, we'll bring out our trusty rusty cardboard, which this piece is almost gone. We'll have to get some more, but guys, let's just say David knows how to make a knife that'll cut. It's a shorter blade. That's why that happened the first time. But you can see no problems. I've opened boxes with it. I've used it to open packages mostly is about all I've done with it since I've had it. It is sharp. I am the first person in the Apex Pass Around group that has gotten this one. And I'm impressed, guys. It's going on to the next person. I am doing my review so it can. Now, one of the other things I really like is I like a nice pinch grip, either like this or like this. And David put these chamfers up here this time around, and they are really nice. And guys, this jimping up here, you might think it's a little aggressive, but I think it's perfect for what it's supposed to be, for draw cuts and things like that. This would be a great little whittler with that drop point blade. Really, really nice. 14C28 on the blade. Now, let's do this. First, get some of this cardboard and the box out of the way. And we'll take this guy off, and we're going to set the Scorpio down, and we're going to get the Solaris. So the Solaris, as you can see, is a larger knife. Now, let's do it this way, too. So if I stack them on top of each other, you can see there's a little more. Let's try to get the bottom. There you go. We'll do it like this. So there it is, definitely a little bit shorter, and it's definitely shorter this way as well and here. So really cool. There is your comparison between the Solaris. Now, you know, the Solaris didn't necessarily have quite as much chamfering on the edges, so it's a little squarer in the hand. I still love the way it feels with this choke up position. Still just as stinking fidgety, and beautiful looking knife. But now you've got the micarta, and you're still at $85. You've got this chamfering. You've got this great. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, guys, David took some things from the Solaris and incorporated them into the Scorpio to make it even better. And again, this is the V1 Solaris. I think he's made some changes to the version 2 of the Solaris. So those are probably taken care of too. Just a great looking knife. Now, it is fidgety because you have a flipper. For those of you that can actually do it, you have a fuller, you have a thumb, and I screwed up, thumb deployment with the thumb studs. You have middle finger flick with the, seriously, Casey, with the thumb studs. Thank you. Good grief. And you do have the ability to choke up, and you have a crown spine, which just feels great. I just dig this knife. Now, you do have a blue backspacer on this one. Really cool. You do have a really nice titanium pocket clip here. Is that got, yeah, that's got a ball on it, which is really cool. It was good in and out of the pocket. No problems whatsoever. Didn't get caught or have anything, any issues like that. So let's do our normal comparisons here. So first of all, we will put out the one that I'm sure is very similar. There is the Ontario Rat 2, and here is the much larger Ontario Rat 1. Now you can see the Solaris is a little bit shorter even in the handle than the Rat 2, but about the same in the blade. You do lose not really, because it's a 50-50 choil with more of it being back in the handle, so you don't really lose a lot of blade, which I think is a phenomenal idea, and that's the way I like to do choils as well, so they take more out of the handle than they do out of the blade, or at least an equal amount, so that you're not losing quite as much on the blade. So there is your awesome comparison. Guys, thank you, David, so much for sending this one along. I'll be sending it on to the next guy, guys. Go to the website. I'll have it down below. Check it out. Oh, by the way, I forgot to give any specs. Let me do that real quick. I don't know what is wrong with me lately. My reviews are all going long, and I can't seem to figure out why, other than I'm running my mouth too much. So I'm sorry for that, guys. But real quick, this is a 2.75-inch clip point. He calls it a clip. Clip drop. It's a clip point because it's clipped off at the end. 2.73-inch cutting edge. 8 degree on the primary flat grind, and the cutting edge is 20 to 22 degrees. 4-inch handle, and where is the weight? 3.5 ounces, or 17 quarters and a penny. David always likes to do that. So very, very cool. I dig this knife, guys. Thank you so much for checking it out. And please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching the Knives Fast channel.